What is good, Gray Gang? We're here. We're in the woods. We're actually going to be checking our trail cameras, putting out some more mineral. Unfortunately, not any more corn. I've not went and bought any. My gosh, Kendall, go buy some corn. I keep forgetting. I just keep forgetting. But without further ado, boys, let's check this camera, which in the last few weeks, it's had some big old deer. And a black bear. Are you kidding me? A black bear? Let's see what it's got today. Hopefully we can get us a bobcat on camera, because that'll be pretty awesome. Okay, here we are on the first trail camera, and let's just keep on going. Let's roll pretty fast, see what we can see. All right, doe. Bunch of does. That's cool. What I'm looking for on this trail camera is, number one, I want to see Chris. Like, come on, guys. I want to see Chris, our little Spike. Oh, man, dang it, dude. That's a big deer. Goodness. Let's see if we can kill that. That'll be our goal. All right, doe. There was bucks. Is that a buck? Oh, yeah, it is. That's actually not a bad buck whatsoever, guys. Let's see if we can actually zoom in on him, because we're not getting a very good look at this angle. Oh, yeah, man. Well, he's not giant. He's probably a small 8-pointer or a big 6, and here, of course, a bunch of does, which we love does. Don't worry, guys. We love does. We're still going to try to kill a doe just so that we can get some really awesome meat off of them. If you guys don't eat much deer, what I will say is that does taste a whole lot better. They're a whole lot more tender than bucks. Bucks, they can be old, tough sometimes. Bucks just don't taste as good. And it's really good for conservation, you know, keep the population in check if you kill both bucks and does. If you just kill bucks, there'll end up being too many does. If you just kill does, there won't be enough mothers. And there was actually a decent buck, but not big. There's actually him again. Not a giant buck, though. Does. Hey, there's another good deer. Goodness, my gosh, where are these deer coming from? Where are all these deer coming from? What is that? Oh my goodness, what is this? What kind of gas? Oh, there's a nice deer. Fun fact, there's actually my cousin coming out of the stand. He was hunting up there. And the next picture is actually a decent sized buck that he may or may not have shot if he was still there. Now that right there, that is 1 out of 3 trail cameras we have set. We also have one, it's set on a pumpkin right now. I can't even imagine what's stirring up on that area. I have another one on the entire other side of this mountain. Like, that's a whole nother habitat over there. There could be an entire deer herd that lives over there in front of that camera, but we'll never step foot over here. Like, that's how far we are apart. We got some distance to cover. Let's head on out, guys. Okay, rolling up on the pumpkin. It looks like something's kind of been eating it. Maybe. Probably not, but we're still gonna check that trail camera. There was actually a squirrel right there that I didn't show y'all. Sorry, guys. But newsflash, the squirrel is gone. Something ate it. All right, we got 48 pictures, so we better have something good. We're gonna flip through them super quick. If I see anything awesome that's not a human being or me, I knew the dang squirrel was gone. Of course. It was my neighbor's dog that ate them. Or in this case, my neighbor's dogs. Because there's 3 of them. And then we flip the picture. It looks like we got a nice little doe up there. Can't really tell about antlers too far away. And nothing. We're just going to go speed round. Hey, there's a crow. That's cool. Flip. Oh my goodness. The dogs are back. I don't really know what to say about these dudes. Not gonna lie, guys. Out of all my trail cameras, this one has to be the boringest one I have. Like, I ain't kidding, guys. Every time I come here, all I get is just pictures of my neighbor's dog. Oh, but today I got a picture of a crow. I don't care. It's a bird. Let's head on up. We got one more trail camera, then we'll figure out something awesome to do for with the rest of the day. We're actually on our way to check our 3rd and final trail camera, and on our way there, like, we have a nice run-in with some does. None are bucks out of those 3, or at least the 3 that we can see, but... Okay, now for my prediction. I'm gonna say we have a couple does, 2 bucks, a bunch of squirrels, and I'm gonna make the wild guess and say that we're gonna have a gray fox running through here. I really think we can. My trail camera is right here on this tree, and it's actually watching 2 trails. One, this main 4-wheeler trail, not exactly the trail that I'm expecting the game to be walking on, but mainly this one coming right through here, which kind of runs into this one, and then it goes a little bit, and then it actually goes on down the hill that way. But out of both these trails, that one's definitely the one that I'm expecting to be used the most. But that's what we got trail cameras for. Let's check it out and see what the deer think. Okay, let's turn it on, see what we can do. Alrighty. Okay, I know it's not saying what it's saying. Oh, come on, Kendall. Rookie mistake? I believe so. No files exist. Look up here. It says SD card is not entered. Can't do it anymore. This hunting stuff's just too hard. The boys, I'm just gonna let you know this. I have no clue how that just happened. Come on, Kendall, get your head in the game. What is this, amateur hour? Okay, guys, it's actually the next day from whenever I went to check that trail camera. I'm just gonna be honest, guys. I have no idea what happened back there, and I don't want to talk about it. But what we're out here doing right now is we're actually, in a way, stalk hunting. Kinda. And what I mean by that is we're basically out here with my bow. We are deer hunting, but instead of getting up in a tree and waiting for them to come to us, I'm just out walking in the woods really slow, really quiet, and in a way just seeing what I can see. I mean, if I see some deer, I'll try to get low and move in and stalk them, but the main reason I'm out here walking today is just to get a good feel of the woods and see what I can learn. Because believe it or not, you can actually learn a ton more by getting out in the woods and walking around than you can just sitting in one spot in a tree. Now, I'll tell you right now, I'm not a pro at this. However, I do know a few of the basics. One of the biggest things you have to do is be very cautious of your smell, which means one, cover up your scent the best you can, put on some descentinizer or whatever you want to call it, cover scent, and two, keep the wind in mind. If you do find some deer, you don't want them to be downwind of you. Otherwise, they will smell you and they will run away. And so besides that, we're just out here. We're just going to try to have a good time and learn as much as we can about the woods. And right now, I'm actually coming up on a field. So I'm going to be really quiet. Step up here and take a peek and see if anything's up here feeding right now. Here's a little peek of the field. It usually has some good deer in it, but I just, so far, I'm not seeing any. But now I'm up here to where I can see the whole field. And there's just nothing here, so I'm gonna move on through, go to the other side where some trees are, and then scout around there and see what we can see over there. Okay, guys, I've actually spotted a few. I accidentally jumped them. There was 3 does there, and I'd been happy to take them, but I'll tell you what, guys, I'm just gonna be right up honest with you. They were right out here in the middle of the field, and they were bedded down. And I mean, I took a good look whenever I entered the field. I looked around all the corners. I didn't see anything, so I just figured there wasn't none here. So I just started walking right down the middle. Little do I know, 3 does jump up about 40 yards from me, just take off running. And then that right there that I got on camera, that's the last I saw of them. Now, there's a few ways you can look at that. You can look at it one way, oh, dang it, man, I could have killed those deer. I'm so stupid. Or you can look at it another way and say, I didn't even expect those deer to be there. I can learn from my mistake. And just like that, guys, I learned something. And now that I saw that, there still may be deer out here bedded down that haven't jumped up yet. So I should probably stop talking and start looking around. So I'll tell you what, guys, I'm gonna get my eyes open, look around a little bit more. So I'll tell you what, I believe I'm gonna head that way super slow, super quiet, and just see if I can get a glimpse of them. And the good thing about this situation, right now, the wind is in my favor. It's actually blowing this way. Oh, boys, look at this. Speaking of deer, we just found some really, really fresh stuff right there. And I'm just gonna pick it up here. It's not super warm, so it's not extremely fresh. But I actually feel that this dump was taken about 5 hours ago. I'm just guessing, but it's definitely not 10 minutes fresh. It's probably about a day fresh. Let's get creeping around the corner, and hopefully we can find the deer that's responsible for this. What is their deal? Are they too good for a porta potty? Okay, guys, I think I may have found them. They're way down there, though. I'm not exactly sure of the range, but I'm about to find out, boys. I got a range find. 40 yards away. The deer, they're right over there if you can see them. I don't know how good you can see them on this camera, but they're right over there. If you listen, you can hear them walk. I don't know how good you can see it on this camera, but it's actually one of the 3 does I saw up here. And she's not a big doe either, just like an average size. Nothing too special, but that's good. At least we found them. But because it is Saturday, it's time for the verse of the week. And guys, I'm just gonna let you know, it's starting to rain right now. I'm gonna try to make this pretty quick. Now this week, I don't have an exact verse, but it's more like a good overall concept. And it's about how you perceive your problems, how you look at it. So let's just say that a problem pops up. You can look at that one of 2 ways. One, you can try to shift the blame and justify why it's not your fault. Or the second option, you can accept the problem and learn how to fix it. Because a lot of times, God would test us like that. He will purposely send us problems so that we will learn how to fix it. And a lot of time, the problem that he sends us actually reveals what we need to work on as a person. So keep that in mind this week, and instead of shifting the blame, think about it and see what you can learn from it. But anyways, Gray Gang, I know we didn't kill a deer this time, but I tell you what, the next time we will kill one. Or we'll get really close. But we will go hunting, 100% bow hunting.